Hello, this is Roman Sanchez, and I am recording my milestone 2 for my Game 310 class for Professor Marquardt. Um, so without further ado, we're just going to get right into it. So for my second milestone for this course, I am to create the interior of the rooms. So I'm just going to go in spectate mode and show you all the rooms that I've created. So this is the first room. It is kind of just going up from the start, and it's going to lead you all the way to one of these buttons right here. So this is the first room. The interior of this second room looks just like this. The mechanics to get up are a little bit different. Instead of climbing, you're using grappling hooks. So that's the second room. For my third room right here, it looks a little bit messy. It's not totally finished yet. This is more like the prototype of the room. However, it is a jump pad sequence. So as you can probably tell, I'm trying to make sure all the different rooms have different mechanics of getting up. So far they're all just getting up. I might change that. This is the fourth room here. It's a little bit different. It's more of just walking. I have not finished the inside of this interior room yet. However, I've gotten 3 of these done. I have gotten a little bit sidetracked with updating or detailing a little bit too much, in my opinion, but it's just kind of the best way that I could get these 2 at least all the way done. So then my second one was designing pathways for the enemy AI. Up here, as you can see, it's a little bit loud. I do have some enemy AI up here. So the goal is to, as soon as you hit this button, you're supposed to hit this button for the game to continue. This green material is going to dissolve, and they're going to fall down, and they're going to attack you, and you have to leave and destroy them. So that's what they're going to be up here for. Here is not yet done. I want to have projectiles shooting little lasers, or little, what are they called? They're like little missiles, lasers. I don't know. There's a different word. Projectiles, I guess I'll use for now. I want to have projectiles going down. So I don't know to really create anything for that except for placing them, and then I'll have to, I believe, link them somehow and have them shoot at a certain time. So that's what I'm going to do for this one. And then I'm still unsure of what to do for this room right here. This room's really cool because it turns you into a pixel. So I'm not too sure what I want to do with this yet. And then for my third one was create the pathway for climbable objects, and right here is really just what I use the climbable objects for. As you can see here, you can climb. This is what you use to get up. So I'll be able to show you everything in its full glory soon. So those are for my climbable pathways. I was gonna put them around everywhere else, but I decided that I think that was enough for the game. I didn't need any more. And then I have create spots for the triggers to be placed. So far there's a trigger in every single room, the buttons. So that being said, the triggers have been placed. Do they work? No, they do not work yet. I still have to figure that out. It's a little bit different with LittleBigPlanet. I'm not too sure. You have to somehow link them, and I don't know if you have to connect them specifically to certain things, or if it's like a Bluetooth type thing, but it's something that I will have to figure out for the end game to happen. So going into kind of a playtest mode, without going to play. So I've colored these tubes, if you remember them from last time. They're supposed to be the water cooling tubes inside of a PC. And again, this whole thing is supposed to be a PC. They're not done yet. They still have to be finished, which will be for my next milestone. But going into the game of a playtest, this is essentially what it would look like. You would exit here and just kind of platform your way across. You don't want to fall into the lava. It's not necessarily lava, so I shouldn't call it that. It's more just of a hot liquid. The PC is running hot. There's no water going through it. So I fell right there, and as you can see, if you fall in, you die because it's hot. So I like that feature. It's a lot, really cool. So that's a checkpoint right there. You can see, make it that way, and you're just gonna go all the way across to get to the very top. For the ending, I still don't know. I think I want you just to go all the way back down, but I might just create some kind of door that opens up right here and lets you go into another tube, which leads you back here. So I'm not too sure yet. For this one, you drop down, and then not knowing where to go, you see this little sign right here, which kind of gives you the hint of going downwards, I would hope. So going in here, this is pretty cool. I was able to configure the camera to kind of zoom out so you can see these little bolts up here. And you just kind of work your way up. And you have to get to that very top one. It's a little bit tricky, but eventually you can get up there. So that's all for the platforming for this one. And then when you're ready to leave, you just, since you can't climb out right here, you have to this, and there we go. You lose your little grappler hook. Now we're back. So this is a little bit unfinished right here. That interior room again is just empty right now. I need to create a cooling pipe to go up to here, but once you do, you go to here, and this is where we use the jumping pads for the mechanic going up. So I've configured the camera to make it. Don't mind the music. That's 1 second. I'll have to add that music in later. But as I was saying, the projectiles are going to be going through, so it's going to be a little bit crazy. That's why it doesn't look too beautiful like this. But it's pretty cool. It's a little bit sideways. Nice little thing to throw the player off, I believe. And once you get to the top, the camera fixes, so you can hit the button. And then you're able to just go all the way back down. And then this is going to be closed off. So that is... Oh, it disappeared. And then the ending is for my next milestone as well. That's going to be up here. This little platform is. But yeah, that is everything so far for my level. Thank you, and I will be looking forward to your feedback, Professor Marquette. Thank you. Bye.